Hello everyone. We'll talk about the types of number. We know anyone starting counting at the kindergarten as 1, 2, 3, like that. But when we are growing up, we can understand it is not possible to count everything like 1, 2, 3. In a hand, we know that there are 5 fingers. A week is having 7 days. But when we are talking about the height, then it is different. It is not the exact number. We can say that 5.2, 5.6, 6.2, like that. In temperature, sometimes we are saying minus 5 degrees, plus 7 degrees. If we are measuring the length to universe, we cannot count exactly. Then we are saying infinite number. When we are measuring the circumference of circle, irrational number is coming like that, 5. So there are so many numbers in the mathematics, have different times, and there's a language in the numbers. Let's talk about this topic, types of number. As I told before, so there are real numbers, integers, natural numbers. So real numbers, the notation is R. The real numbers are the set of whole numbers, including integers, fractions, rational, and irrational numbers. So integers are all whole numbers. They can be positive, negative, or 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, whole numbers, and negative, positive, and 0 is there. When we are measuring the temperature, we can say 0, negative 5, positive 8, like that. Natural numbers are the set of all positive. The rational number. See, rational number is a number that can be written as a fraction in its simplest form, A over B. We can write rational numbers 2 over 3, 5 over 6, likewise. This includes all terminating and recurring numbers. You see that recurring decimal is coming. That means that it is happening again and again. If we divide 2 by 9, then 0.2 is recurring. It is happening again and again. If 6 we divide by 3, then answer is 2. It is terminating. Factors, multiples, and prime numbers. See, factor is a number that divides into another number exactly. So factor we can write, if we are taking 6 as an example, we can write 6 2 times 3 and 6 times 1. Likewise, it's divided to another number exactly. A multiple is a number that is in the times table of another number. If we are taking any time table, like 5 times 1, 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3, 15, like that, we can write multiples. A prime number is a number which has exactly 2 factors, itself and 1. So there are prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, like that. But 1 is not a prime number because it is having only 1. If we are taking 5, it is having 5 times 1 and the same number, 5. Squares, cubes, and indices. Square number is the number derived from multiplying a number by itself. 2 square means 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, likewise. When we are talking about cube number, it is derived from multiplying a number by itself twice. Cube of 2 is 2 into 2 into 2. That means 8. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. So we are multiplying it twice. An index is a way of writing a string of multiplication of the same number neatly. And index we can write as 2 to the power 5, 3 to the power 6, like that. They are often called powers and sometimes exponents. We are saying 2 to the power 5, exponent 5, reciprocal. The reciprocal of a number is the result of dividing 1 by that number. Any number multiplied by its reciprocal will be equal to 1. If the number is 3 and its reciprocal 1 over 3, if you are multiplying both, 3 to 3 cancel, then answer is 1. Irrational numbers. An irrational number is a number that cannot be written in the form of A over B. Any non-terminating and non-recurring decimal is an irrational number. 5, root 2, root 3, root 5, these are irrational numbers. Root 10, where n is not a square number, is an irrational number of third. We cannot write this 2, 3, 5 as squares. If it is square root of 4, then we can write it is 2 to the power 2. So this root 2, root 3, root 5, we cannot write as a square number. So these are irrational numbers of third. Negative number. Any number less than 0. So minus 3, minus 5, minus 7. These are negative numbers. When multiplying or dividing negative numbers, the two negative numbers make positive sign, and different types of signs always negative. Order of operations. So these are BIDMAS and BODMAS. First we have to do brackets, then indices or order, division or multiplication, addition or subtraction. This is the way we have to do the operation. These sums I have taken from the igcse past papers. Let's do these things. From the list, write down a number that is a multiple of 3. So now we know the multiples. Multiples, we can do that 3 times table, 4 times table, like that. So this multiple of 3 means 3 times table. So we know this value, 12. It is 3 times 4. So the answer is 12. So cube number is 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. No? 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8. So this is a cube number, no other cube number here. So the answer is 8. The prime numbers having only same number and 1. No? So these are not prime numbers. These are having factors. These are having factors. So this is the prime number here. The answer is 5. Irrational number. See this root 7. We cannot write this 7 as a square number. So this one we can write as a square number. But this one we cannot write as a square number. So only the irrational number is root 7. Without using a calculator, we have to work out this. So we know the order of operation. Here only 2 parts having. Otherwise we have to use that BIDMAS or BODMAS. So this is a division. Division, we have to put multiplication, and we are taking the reciprocal of this value. So 15 over 28, then multiplication, then reciprocal of 7 over 4. This we can simplify 7 times 1, 7 times 4. So 15 into 1, 15, 4 into 4, 16. So 15 over 16, we have to give it simplest form. We cannot simplify this. So the answer is 15 over 16. write down a square number greater than 10. So we know the square numbers. 2 square means 4, 3 squares 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, like that. The square number greater than 10, we can take 4 square. 4 square means 16. And irrational number. So irrational number, that we know that root 3, root 5, root 7, and also we can write 5 as a irrational number. The temperature at midnight is minus 8.5 centigrade. The temperature at 11 a.m. is minus 1 centigrade. Work out the difference between the temperature at midnight and the temperature at 11 a.m. So we have to find the difference. So minus 8.5 minus minus 1. Minus 8.5 minus minus 1 means this is plus 1. No? This two negative signs multiplied, then it is positive. Minus 7.5 is coming. Without using a calculator, work out this. So this you must show all your work in and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. We have to use the BIDMAS or BODMAS here. So we know this division is the first operation. So division we have to make multiplication, then reciprocal of this coming. First we have to do the division. So we are doing this part first. Then 3 times 1, 3 times 2. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 7 times 1 is 7. Then we are doing the addition. Here we have to get same denominator. So getting the same denominator, we can multiply this 5 and this one with 7. So here 5 times 2, 10, 7 times 5, 35 plus 7 times 1, 7, and 5 times 7, 35. So 10 plus 7, 17. 17 over 35 is the answer. Calculate this value. We can use calculator, but here we can see that we can multiply this mixed number, we can make as a fraction. So 16 times 39 plus 1 is coming like this. 624 plus 1, 625 over 16, root 4. So root 4 means 625 over 16, root 4. So root 4 we can write like this, 1 over 4. Then we can write this one, 5 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, 1 4. So this one, 4 to 4 cancel. Then 5 over 2, 2.5. The answer is 2.5. See, write this recurrence as a fraction. So 0.37 is a recurrence number. It is recurring again and again. So we can write this one as x equals recurrence number. Then this we have to multiply by 100. Then 37.37 recurrence is coming. Then we have to subtract this. Then 100 minus 1 is 99 x. This recurrence part is going, then 37 is there. So x equals 37 over 99 is the answer. Complete these statements. The reciprocal of 0.2. Reciprocal means we have to write it as 1 over 0.2. A prime number between 90 and 100 is the 97. 91 is not a prime number. 92, 93, 94, all having fractions. 95 is having fraction. 96 also having fraction. Then only prime number between 90 and 100 is 97. From the list, write down the irrational number. So what is the irrational number here? This 9 we can write as 3 to the power 2, 3 square. So this one we can write as a square number. But root 7 we cannot write as a square number. So only the irrational number here is root 7. Write this recurrence number as a fraction and it's c plus 4. Here this is one recurrence number, so we can write this one as x equals this recurrence number. Then we have to multiply again 100. So the 4.04 recurrence is coming. Then we have to subtract these two. Then 99x equals this recurrence part is going, then 4. So x equals 4 over 99 is the answer. Without using a calculator, work out this. We have done several times this. So 2 over 3 division. So this mixed number we can write as 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3, 10 over 7. So this division becoming multiplication and reciprocal is coming. So 2 times 5, then 1 times 7, 3 times 5, 15. So the answer is 7 over 15. Write 2 to the power minus 4 as a decimal. So 2 to the power minus 4 means 1 over 2 to the power 4. 1 over 2 to the power 4 means we have to write 4 times. So 2 to the power 4 is 16. So 1 over 16, we can calculate as this one. We can use calculator for this. In the exam, you can use the calculator. So easily you can calculate the value as 0.0625. Without using a calculator, work out this one. So you have to give the answer in a simplest form. So mixed number we have to make like this. 4 times 1, 4 plus 3, 7 over 4, minus 11 over 12. Then we need the same denominator. 12 is the denominator. So we can multiply this part from 3. So 7 into 3 is 21. 3 times 4 is 12. So 21 minus 11 is 10. 10 over 12, we can simplify this. 2 times 5, 2 times 6. The answer is 5 over 6. Write 200,000 and 17 in figures. 200,000 and 17 we can write like this. 200,000, 70. Insert one pair of brackets to make this calculation correct. So we have to put one bracket here to make this. So here, if we have put in bracket here, then we have to do the bracket first. No? And then 5 minus 3 is 2. Then 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 4 is 9. So we have to put the bracket here. Without using calculator, work out this one. We have done several sums like this. So we can write 5 over 6 division. So this mixed number we can write as 3 times 1, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 over 3, then 5 over 6, then division becoming multiplication and reciprocal. So 3 over 4, then 3 times 1, 3 times 2, then 5 times 1, 5, 2 times 4, 8. The answer is 5 over 8. The temperature at 7 is minus 3 degrees centigrade. This temperature is 11 degrees higher than the temperature at 1. Find the temperature at 1. 11 degrees. Minus 3 minus 11. So 3 minus 11 is minus 14. That is the temperature at 1 o'clock. We can write number line to understand this. Write the recurring decimal 0.23 as a fraction. So we can write x equals 0.23, then multiplying by 100, 23.23, then subtract this x value. So 100 minus x is 99x. Here recurrence part is going. then 23. So x equals 23 over 99. The answer we can write as a fraction like this. Write 0.046875 correct to two significant figures. This significant figures, 0 we cannot take as a significant figure. So first significant figure is 4. So second significant figure is 6. So we can write this one 0.04. This we can write approximately 7. So we can write this two significant figures 0.047. Write this value in standard form. When we are writing in standard form, we have to put the decimal after non-zero value. This is the non-zero value, first non-zero value. So we have to put here the decimal 2.76. For this, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 2.76 into 10 to the power plus 6. If the decimal is going this way, it is plus. If we are going this way, it is minus. Without using a calculator, work out this fraction. We can write this as this mixed number, we can write as 8 times 3, 24 plus 1, 25 over 8, divided by 5 over 12. So 25 over 8, then this division becoming multiplication and reciprocal. 5 times 1, 5 times 5, then 4 times 4, 4 times 3. This 5 times 3 is 15, 2 times 1 is 2. So again we can write as a mixed number, 7.5. Write down a prime number between 50 and 60. So 51 is having factors, 52 is having factors, 53 is the answer. 54 having factors, 55 having factors, 56, 57 also it's divided by 3. The prime number between 50 and 60 is 53. Write the recurring decimal 0.7 as a fraction. So here it is, we have to multiply by 10. So x equals 0.7. Then we are multiplying by 10. Then 10x equals 7.7. Then subtract these two. So 10x minus x is 9x. And this recurring part is cancelled. Then 7 is the answer. So x equals 7 over 9. Write 0.047883 correct to two significant figures. We know this 0 is not a significant figure. So 4 is the first significant figure. This is second significant figure. So we can write this as 8. 0.048. Write 0.00527 in standard form. We know in the standard form, we have to put the decimal after non-zero number. So this is the non-zero number, 5. So decimal here, then 5.27. So this decimal is going up to here, 1, 2, 3. So it is minus. So 5.27 into 10 to the power minus 3. Find the highest common factor, HCF, of 90 and 48. So this 90 and 48, we have to write prime factors to get the answer. So 90 we can put the prime factors 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. And 48 we can write like this. So this common factor, 2 is common here. Then other common factor, 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. This is the highest common factor. Without using a calculator, work out this value. So we have done several sums like this. So this mixed number we can write 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, 9 over 4. This multiplication, then reciprocal of this. So 3 times 1, 3 times 3, then 3 times 7 is 21, 4 times 1 is 4. So as a mixed number, 4 times 5, 20 plus 1, we can write like this. The lowest temperature recorded at Scott base in Antarctica is minus 57 degrees. The highest temperature recorded at Scott base is 63.8, more than this. What is the highest temperature recorded at Scott base? So we can write like this. Highest temperature minus 63.8 equals this value. So highest temperature is this minus plus, this minus value becoming plus value here. 63.8 minus 57 is 6.8 degrees. Calculate this value. You can use the calculator to simplify this. Then you can get the answer as 7.6. Write the recurring decimal 0.67 as a fraction. So we can write x equals 0.67. So we are multiplying this by 100 and 67.67 coming with multiplying by 100. Then we have to subtract this. Then 99x equals 67. Then x equals 67 over 99. Without using calculator, work out this value. So we know this now. This mixed number we can write 8 times 3, 24 plus 5, 29 over 8. This one 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5 over 3. So then the common denominator. So we can multiply this by 3 and this by 8. So 3 times 29 is 87 and 3 times 8, 24. Here 8 times 3, 24. 8, 5 times 8, 40. So 87 minus 40 is 47 over 24. And as a mixed number, 123 over 24. We eat more ice cream as the temperature rises. What type of correlation is this? So we eat more ice cream as the temperature rises. So this is positive correlation. Write this value in standard form. We know we have to put the decimal after non-zero value. So decimal is coming here. So we have to write 5.23. Decimal is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus 5. So 5.23 into 10 to the power minus 5. Calculate this. We can use the calculator for this to get the answer like this. Write the recurring decimal 0.8 as a fraction. Now we have to multiply this by 10. So x equals 0.8. So 1 decimal. So we have to multiply by 10, then 8.8. So subtract these two, then 9x equals 8, then x equals 8 over 9. Without using calculator, 7 over 8 plus 1 over 6. We have to get the common denominator. We can multiply this by 6 and this by 8. Then 8 times 6, 48. 7 times 6 is 42. And 6 times 8, 48. Then 8 times 1, 1. So 42 plus 850. So you can write this as a mixed number. This one we have to write in standard form. So the decimal we have to put here, then 2.3 into 10 to the power plus 4. Without using a calculator, work out. This we can write 1 over 15 plus 2 over 5. So we can multiply this by 3 to get the 15. So 6 over 15 plus 1, 6. So 1 plus 6 is 7 over 15. The answer is 7 over 15. Write 56 as a product of prime factors. So we can divide this by prime numbers to get the answer. We can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So answer is this. These all are prime factors. Find the lowest common factor, multiple of 56 and 42. So we can do like this. 56 and 42, we can use prime numbers. Divide by 2, 28 to 21. Then again by 2, 14, this is not divisible. Again 2, 7, 21, then 3, 7, 7, and the other prime number 7, then we are getting the answer like this. We have to multiply these numbers to get the answer. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 is 168. Use your calculator to find this value. So you can use the calculator and get the answer like 7.5. Express 0.123 recurrence number as a fraction in its simplest form. Here 3 decimal place. So we have to multiply by 1000. So 1000x equals 123.123 recurrence. So we can subtract these two. Then 999x equals 123. This recurrence part is cancelling. So x equals 123 over 999. A train leaves Zurich at 22:40 and arrives in Vienna at 7:32 the next day. Work out the time the train takes. We can write like this. In Zurich, it is starting 22:40. It arrives Vienna at 7:32. 22:40 to 24, 1 hour 20 minutes going. So then again 7 hours 32 minutes going. So we can add these two. So we can get 8 hours 52 minutes. Here is a list of numbers. Put a ring around the number with the largest value. So we have to simplify everything in decimal. So with this one 0.3030, then 1 divided by 3 is recurrence number. And 0.330, this one divided by 10 is 0.3, and 33% means this divided by 100, it is this value. So this is the largest value. Explain why root 3 is irrational. Why it is irrational? We cannot write this 3 as a square number. Cannot be expressed as a fraction or otherwise. We cannot write this as a square root. Without using calculator, work out this value. We can write this mixed number. 12 times 1 plus 7 is 19 over 12 plus 13 over 20. So we have to get the common denominator. So we can multiply this with 5, and this is by 3, because this 60 is the common denominator. So 5 times 12, 60, 5 times 19 is 95, 39 over 60. Then we can write the answer as, use a calculator to find the decimal value of this one. So you can use the scientific calculator to calculate this value. Write the recurring decimal 0.32 as a fraction. You must show all your working. We can write like this and multiply by 100 or two decimal places. So 32.32 recurrence. So subtract these two, then 99x equals 32 and x equals 32 over 99. I think you have understood each and everything. Thank you for watching.